Hi, it is June 20th, 2015. It is Saturday, or as I like to call it, Day of the Deadpool. It is comic book day 2. There's 3 days of Comic-Con going on here in Vegas. I was only attending 2 of the days, so I will show you a couple things that I got and a couple things I loved and just kind of, shoot the shit with you for a while. So, first thing I got, and I got this one yesterday, was that I have comics issues of Deadpool, and I've kind of had like a little bit of addiction to him lately, just because I think he's one of those quirky characters that everybody can adapt to and love, and he kind of gets to you. So we got that. Then I got a Deadpool cup, the twist sipper. This cost me about $15. I think actually it was on sale, so I think I paid $10. The same people that were having it were from Arizona, which I used to be from Arizona, so they gave us a locals discount, so they gave it to me for $10. Then I got this shirt from Flex Comics. And I'm going to look up more of their stuff because I really think it's really cool that they incorporate comics into working out. Let's see if you can see it. This is Deadpool on it. Really cool. That wasn't too expensive. The second thing I got was, or sorry, third thing I guess, is this snazzy skeleton shirt. This is Bad to the Bone. It kind of reminded me of my Chihuahua. That's the reason I got it. Got some embroidery. This one says "Thought" on it. You have to say it just like that. And then this one says, "Talk nerdy to me." That lady has an Etsy shop, and I lost her Etsy tag. Otherwise, I would tell you who it was. If I come across it when I'm going through everything, I'll show it to you. Got some cool, let's see it, comic bath bombs. There's everything from Superman to Captain America. It's really hard to see. There's one in here. It has an A for Avengers. You can't even see because it's white. Anyways, it's really cool. That was by a local person. Then I got a Underdog, if you remember Underdog, Christmas ornament. It's not Christmas, I know, but what the hell, collect throughout the year and then you should be fine. Then I got Hot Stuff Christmas ornaments. So I got that. Give me a second. Got this really cool one. Had the actual artist sign it. Whenever I am at a comic book convention and I see that it has a hand-stamped signature, if the artist is there, I actually have them physically sign it for me. I think that adds more value, and it means a little bit more to me to have that. And then a couple more things, and then I'll talk to you guys about my diet today. I got this one. The artist signed it as well. I thought this one was like super groovy. I think this would make a really cool tattoo, but I don't know if my tattoo artist would replicate it. Kind of reminds me of like the fact that we're all kind of puppets and you wind us up and watch us go kind of deal. And then the last one, oh, I found the little card. Good. Last one I got was I had someone draw a picture of my dog. Because why the hell not? And he's really cute, so we got that done. So anyways, and so the card for the little embroidery ones is from somebody on Etsy, and her Etsy is justwastingthyme.etsy.com. So if you want to look for more stuff by her, you totally do that. Flex Comics is really cool. I would suggest checking them out. The other ones, the guy with the girl with the little thing in her back, is from optichouse.com. So yeah, definitely check those guys out. You know, show some support for some artists. I think that's cool. There's also a group there, and I wish I remember the name of them. I'll have to put that in the comments later. That goes to the hospitals here and gives comic books to the kids for free. And they dress up as superheroes and everything. So I thought that was really freaking awesome. And if there's any remote possibility I can get involved in that organization, I would be totally down for it. So yeah, so that was a little bit about comic book day. It was really, 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 really crowded. Kind of glad I'm not going back tomorrow because I don't even want to know how much money I've spent. But it was worth it in the end. I really think it was worth it. So a little bit about my diet. I think I told you guys yesterday that my doctor said that I need to put some protein in it. One thing I'm struggling with the fact that I've been vegetarian since November, and I haven't been eating any meat. And I've even stayed away from fish and chicken. So I think the only way I'm going to be able to do this really is to do protein shakes consciously so that I cannot feel like I'm breaking my vow to myself not to eat meat. It's going to be harder when I'm out and about. Maybe I'll eat salads. But today I broke down and ate sushi, and it was oh so good, and I totally forgot how good sushi tasted. And then for dinner I had like pulled pork and some salsa stuff, so I did incorporate some of that in my diet today. It's not going to be a normal thing for me. I went overboard. I had ice cream. I had everything that I really shouldn't be doing on this diet, and tomorrow I'm going to have to get back to it. So let's talk about no fucks given. Lately, that has been my motto. I don't give a fuck. You don't like me. You don't like the way I dress. You don't like what I do. I don't give a fuck. It's not my problem. That's your problem, not mine. And what I'm going to do is focus on what makes me happy and what makes my partner happy. And everybody else can just blow goats for all I care, because it's not worth it for me to be highly stressed out, and it's not worth it for me to have my anxiety get all crazy and not feel like a normal person. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. Speaking of crazy, my psycho stalker customer, and that's what I'm going to call him at this point, has gone to the point where since he knows he can't communicate with me in one way, he wants to communicate with me in other ways, which means he is buying me stuff, thinking he can buy my affection back, and I will be with him. I'm not going to. Come Wednesdays when I go down to the court, I will keep you guys up to date on that. I feel it's a valuable information we can gain from this as far as like what you do when you have somebody who does this to you in your life, and what are your options, where you go from there. And if I could help somebody else that is having the same problem or comes across it later in their life, then I think I've done a valuable service. At this point, it's like 10 o'clock at night, and I am way tired from the day, and I just thought I'd stop by and say hello, fill you guys in a little bit. May not be able to do much of it tomorrow because I'm going to be crazy busy with school, But know that I love you and I miss you, and maybe we'll talk soon. Have a great day.